portal as well. There's a lot left to do in recruiting, but the vibe around the program is certainly better. Hooker gets away from pressure. Hendon Hooker will take off for a first down, and Hooker is absolutely crushed. The ball comes out. Tennessee Tech has it. Cameron Hudson going the other way. Hooker late to get up behind the play.
Menzel quickly. Labhart knocked down for a loss.
Under center this time, Levis rolling out. And again underneath, hits the tight end. Little waggle to Brendan.
Three receivers to the right for Strong. New Mexico coming on a blitz. That forces the ball out quickly.
Turner on 3rd and 7. On the ground this time, Lewis.
And yards ahead for Sanders and the Cowboys. As he throws out, and it's knocked away. A hard hit.
Just they trying to change the look.
Warren trying to spin off, but is stuck. JL Skinner. The reverse into the hands of Presley. Presley, the wide receiver, just got lit up. JL Skinner.
Just an unbelievable job of seeing through. He sees the mesh and then comes back, and let's see how he fits it up.
Warren brought down by 2. Warren trying to find somewhere, stays on his feet, and now is finished for the line.
Wyoming possession. On the ground with Trace Smith.
77-78. That was Ted Brown way back in the day. There's a nice open field tackle out on the corner.
Back in the game. Fake to Cesare. Wise will look to dump it off to his tight end. Nice job defensively coming up. Drop
7 on the season for him. Tyler following McCoy. Not much there.
Quick push pass, but not a whole lot of room that time.
Runner pass.
Here's Penniman, and once again met by
Chad Johnson Jr. in motion out of the backfield and got him met behind the line. He's going to lose.
Sanders wrapped up that.
3rd and 4. Here's Williams. He is dangerous in the open field, but great defensive play.
When he got the job, he made calls to all the offensive players. He started with the quarterbacks, Gary Bohannon being that first call, and he said he couldn't get Bohannon off the phone.
Get the safety, but the misses on those 2 possessions. And there's a throw.
And they zip it to the sidelines. Catch made by Moore. Is it a big afternoon?
Play action to start the game. Pressure right away and met just beyond the line of scrimmage.
Came from junior college and is off to a great start to his throw more than run mode.
And that's how they will start here as they get it to
Stunts. Dobbs. High. Incomplete. 4th down. Justin Evans. Who else?
Well, Ellis, number 4, was in on the play, but it was Justin Evans. Give him an edge. He'll make you pay.
Wow. And now on the ground on 2nd and 18 and nowhere to go.
Screen passer I pulled.
Well, she sent you a nice text today. Brought down hard hit on Anderson and try to get some momentum of your own going.
His target there, 6'3", 196. Pass goes to Phillips and just
say that like it's impressive. The big sauce, Taylor Humphrey over there. Screen blown up. It's
Up already his 2nd catch of the game. Up the middle, Days, and he is catapulted up in the air, torpedoing it on Lewis. And just like that, NC State looking for the counterpunch. Gillespie is cut down.
Back on the ground. Warren pushed back. straight run play for the Cowboys. Wrapped up.
Center, they got to make some holes for this young man.
Allen, designed to run, lowers his shoulder and takes a pop. Arizona takes the snap on 3rd and 4, fires a strike to Reynolds, and then he is up.
38 yards and 2 scores. And the Cajuns will go right back to the running game, and Elijah Mitchell.
Ferguson in there. Graham is missing that veteran that provides the calming presence in the huddle. And Chanel out of the backfield.
A&M went over Florida. That's about as good as it gets. And again, with the way this team is playing, another tackle for loss for this A-team.
Algiers had a big game for this LSU offense. 2nd down and goal. Florida throw. Justin Jefferson and some good defense.
Better this week against Tulsa. But they're going to have to try and get the ball downfield because Tulsa is in the line of scrimmage with all their... When a flag is thrown, no matter how late it is, you're clearly grabbing the receiver.
Wide receiver screen to the outside. And that's Green. He's dropped to the line of scrimmage.
Pierce, number 12. He's at the bottom of your screen.
3rd and 6. Ritter is going to run it himself. And it'll be 4th down and about 2.
Atkins, hand to the ground. They fake to him. Tyler's going to keep it. Tyler with a good ball. He's close. On a play here, and then we will see knees.
Send it up the middle, and Georgia Southern ready for it. What do you...
On 1st down from the 43, Wells fires over the middle. It is complete. Is the setback. Oh, he's stoned by Kenny Logan. Just checked in. And he'll tote it and get nowhere. Stopped and stoned.
4th quarter, we have the win. We'll start throwing it.
Bachmeier, Polani, and he's hit.
1st down and 5. They hand it off again. A little reverse action. Trevor Wilson.
Johnston hands it off up the middle. Brown, no gain.
To get there. They run it instead. Robinson will get a 1st down.
They have on this offensive staff for their signal caller. He begged us to ask him about the horse race, and we did, and we got a good story out of it.
Do their work, and things should work out. 3rd and 5. Big hole here near side, and down goes Jefferson.
It up on the ground. He will run it here on 3rd down and 4, and he is hammered in the backfield.
I know Casey Dunn's a fiery guy, so you get on the phone, sometimes he'll jump you, but Tim Rattay, he's kind of a calming resource for these quarterbacks.
Desmond Jackson fought to be smart and take care of the football. Brown.
It's a drive of the second half and a 7-7 game. Sanders' throw is on target. That's caught by Presley.
You got a very hot quarterback with a short field. And he's going to dump it down. Brooks catches it behind the line, and he is hauled down for a loss. Good look for bye week.
I was still in college in 2005.
Gremmel throws right at the line to gain a huge.
Reg is the runner here, and he gets popped before picking up the
3rd quarter. They punted 3 times. Rattler belted after he threw it, and then his receiver, Stevens, the pressure from Will McDonald. He forced him out of the pocket. Then he gets the hit, and Lawrence Wright.
They're creating kind of downhill space for their run game.
Play action. Catch is made by Garrett Walston, but he is. Harris, with his first carry, got back to the line.
Williams in motion. Backpedaling. Young gets it to Bolden, but he's not going to get there. Lewis side. 3 receivers stacked to the right. And it's Sanders running back to the boundary and hit hard. Slam
in a hurry. Watch 16 lower his shoulder. Bang right there. Gets lower than the.
I think the positive that comes from this is having guys that want to, like Justice Te'i and some of the veterans on this team.
Hornsby going to pull it, and he was tackled.
They did 6 times last week. It is a run for Anderson. It's blocked nicely. He's upended around the UConn program, but unfortunately today the result has been the same. Jamel Jones stays in as quarterback, and that's their best defense.
His posture, I think he'll drop out.
Here's Frost, quick throw to the outside, and coming in quickly, just all over it.
Otherwise, that's exactly what will happen.
Well, they do throw a quick play. Rhodes trying to get out there. Clarcius got rocked.
Coming up. Little motion, they're going to toss it right side, trying to get an opening, and coming in, Malcolm Morrison.
3rd and 9 for Pitt. Slovis again over the middle and a big hit on Mumfield.
2020 season out of that pistol formation. Mon comes underneath. Here's Smith with it. He'll get a yard on the play. Well,
a lot of bad things can happen.
Well, we haven't even seen Josh Sturts today, but he averaged more than 30 yards a catch. That's a beautiful ball and a huge hit. Malachi Corbin
brought. Take another look at it. 20, middle of your screen, head out of it.
Brings 4. They get it out on the edge. That's the running back Carter, and Marquell Broughton tracked him down.
Still have Navy, possibly Air Force to play here at home. Up the gut, midway point of quarter number 3. Shyworts with it. Good tackle on the outside. Rainey, you called it, partner, outside. And a big play from that edge.
Only a sophomore. Watch
Look
this
at
hit right here. Running totally legal.
He will throw it on 1st down. Out to midfield. Big hole off the left side. Again, Small with the carry. He'll fall right at the touchdown. Taken off the board. Evans this time wrapped up. Right, trying to get a couple of yards for that 1st down, and he'll have.
Makes the same mistake twice. Now on 3rd and 4, Levis looks around, takes off, and gets hit and loses.
Kentucky still takes over in plus territory. And on 1st down, it's Chris Rodriguez, the armor-plated running back.
Teammate back at Notre Dame, and has really had such an impressive run since then, and will be an inspiration to a ton of people.
Breaks down a little bit. See if they can get in with Clark on the ground. He was able to avoid a big loss.
Brooks has got it, tries to bounce it, and that's a nice play.
2nd down and 11 behind the sticks a little bit. Unless they can get to the corner, not much. Nice job defensively by me.
He's going to roll. He's going to keep it. Looking for the 1st down. Oh, got upended. And the football is loose. Picked up by Red. And Red takes
in what is essentially their 3rd quarterback.
He is indeed. He was 10 for 16 coming off the bench against Boston College. And
Lawson decided to forego the field goal try with one of the best kickers in the hill.
At the same time. Here's Pickett trying to find a Banacanda. Good open field tackle there by
on one up top.
Collins trying to pave the way for Armstrong.
Yeah, thank you, Don. And unfortunately, Aaron Service will not start at center the 2nd half. It's back to Josh Illoa.
Certainly feels like one. It's a Wake Forest team that doesn't make mistakes. Groshek on 1st and goal gets a couple.
So 2nd and 10 after the Central Arkansas timeout. Oatsfall runs. Pitches immediately to Parker. And Parker takes a big hit by Nick Knox.
His hands early here. Jay Parker, not a big body, and felt every ounce of that hit.
Dropping 8. Oh, nice fits. They're so active.
Defending drive, 14 plays. Stidham all day to throw, but comes near side. Shivers met at the 10 and dropped.
With motion. The flip. Haydell racing to the corner. He's cut down short.
goes down.
50 yards rushing now for Hendon. Over 300 passing. Wright breaks a tackle down inside the 45.
Milton on the pitch. Going to be dropped for a loss. Nice play defensively.
Warren motion, toss to Warren. Couple of blocks. Ball free, scooped up by Feld.
And another first down. This is Otis Anderson Jr., and he is met. He got rocked.
Slim power back. You wouldn't expect that a lot, but he's got a lot of power, and he's run straight forward.
Fake on the jet sweep action to team. Has responded to the challenge, and now again on defense, Brennan, remember, went out holding his shoulder.
Is better in scoring defense. On the draw, Vincent Davis. The
BYU with the ball, 15th ranked team in the country. Highest AP ranking since 2009. Romney got a good block from Katoa, and then blown up by Rashad Wisdom last week.
Yikes. Wisdom just lowering the boom. Look at this angle inside out. A tremendous run fit by.
And as his coaches called him in our chat with him this week. Tyler hands off. Power the run.
That's a quick pass or possibly a run.
3rd and goal from the 25. So O'Hara, there's your quick pass. It's caught. It's inside the 10 to get you back into field goal range. Ali has the grab.
This gets me excited.
Handoff Noah Whittington. And he is stonewalled at the line.
Because at many positions here, the depth is clearly an issue for him. Anderson blown up there. Nice play by. Very impressive category to be in. Anderson the fake to McCoy. Anderson sidesteps one tackler, but he can't on the second.
Knows how to use that.
Jeff Scott telling us this week.
Juwan Price from the 3, leveled at the 22.
Their first full year as wide receivers.
There's Tabuyo, Jeremy Tabuyo. There's timeouts remaining.
Maribel on the swing pattern, and it's dissected beautifully.
Allen looking for room. Oh, and he got crushed. What? Inside the 25-yard line. It's a run up the middle for Holston. Picture at the bottom of the screen. Sanders looking that way. Wide open. Logan Carter hurdles down inside the 50. Burmeister unloads the Blackshear. He is tackled back behind the 35 in navy blue. His little pitch on a jet sweep for Melk.
Pass for 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. So they have seen a very good defense already this year.
It's still 0 interceptions. As Dubs gets
this afternoon.
Here's a handoff. This is Harbison again, and he was able to bounce. As potentially the biggest game left in this conference if NC State finishes this one off. Across the middle, back to the original line of scrimmage.
Mississippi State is 0 for 4, throwing collegiate passes. And a bizarre play to be welcomed to this one. Corral, after a couple of short passes, tried to pump fake. Down by 11, but on the move again. After the run fake, the strike to the Casey kept.
Second team all Big Ten. Now in the backfield, what a hit. Hello. Smoke. Jabari Small is his tailback. And a first down, Small finds just 1 yard.
Carolina here in Atlanta, 45-22.
Gibbs.
Guys, I love it, and Tennessee volunteer fans have absolutely taken off with it, guys.
29. Bannister goes in motion, but they'll throw over the middle, and that one is dropped. Hit immediately.
Both getting a shot in on May. They run it here off the left side. What a hit by Ingle. Yard line.
Back to the run. And Swan Green in trouble, but able to get out of there and get positive.
About him in this game.
I know you love to see a good middle linebacker like that. 3rd down and 12. Now pressure on the outside. Goes underneath to McLean, but he's brought down.
Can throw it. Looking to throw it. Austin Kendall dumps it out. Winston Wright.
That they're competitive and they'll hang with you and they'll go toe to toe and blow for you. But NC State has done enough tonight to really.
The guy who loses many yards over here is going to block.
Robinson. Fake on the handoff. Burmeister double clutch, complete, flags out. Turner down the sideline inside the 30. He got rocked. And this year we're running the ball again and having great success.
That was a beautiful catch by.
Hated because it hit the upright, but it was a bad snap. And Thompson in trouble, gets hit as he gets rid of it, and it's broken up incomplete on a huge stick by T.J. Carter.
Up some pressure. They brought the corner blitz. They got picked up. And T.J. Carter, the Memphis transfer, separates man from ball. Big time hit.
Louisiana Tech looking for what would be a massive win. The last
as this game has progressed.
2nd down run, Katoa. Where would you say Wilson needs to
Down to center.
2nd and 1. And it's caught, but not enough. 1st and 10 from the 31. They run the reverse. This is Estrada. Nowhere to go. Big time close. And
Bigger than the SMU wideouts. 1st down after the penalty. There's Bentley. There's the shake. And brought
and do it up around the shoulders.
Yeah, well, he got his money's worth on that penalty, that's for sure. A little spin move and the dump short to Katoa.
White the fake, and Lloyd is right there to bring him down.
Been good in short yardage tonight. A&M this time makes the play in the backfield, and it'll bring up big 3rd down for the Devils. Jamison Crowder. Oh, a beautiful tackle by Hurd.
Receivers are covered. Is he willing to take off and run?
He's going to throw deep and hit, broken up. As you see it again, and the helmet went right under the chin. If the only thing that can be taken back is whether or not he's ejected. The penalty's going to stand either way.
Next to Ben Woolridge. 4th and 2. They feed Rivers. Rivers has got it. Took a shot, but man.
So here's Bill Smith to bring it out. And no room. A flag is.
Recruiting story here in just a second. Squib kick. Chase Lane scoops it up. But in trouble inside his 10, and down he goes at the 6-yard line. Here's Spiller again, and wow, what a play backside. The guy that lost.
He has brought some good talent in recruiting classes into this program.
Another short throw that's blasted.
2 tight ends. They give it to Bell. And he is taken down by
2 sacks in that first half for Tennessee. As Guest takes it.
The play action, looking for Horvath again. And incomplete. Big hit.
Option again. This time the pitch to Spiller. Nice one-on-one tackle.
Rocco Griffin across 40, and he is popped out of bounds. And another strike. This time goes to the tight end, Christian Trey.
Games a year ago, and now he's back to action for the Vols as he gives to Evans on second.
Evans hit hard. About a yard.
You notice that we brushed past the Harvard of Central New York thing on that graphic. Syracuse University.
Judson Christian High. And here goes Torrey Laughlin. Marker down is top of your screen. And that is Lassiter in motion. Zone read, and what a great defense.
Together to make for a solid quarterback and a guy that's got a chance to put you in the driver's seat, which they are real nice with.
Yeah, how about that?
Possession away.
Smith.
He's got to be careful.
Yeah, that's Miles Price, who played.
Wouldn't be surprised if Miami was just setting something up there on first down.
King in a scamper on the move. A flag drops, and he is.
You might try to outflank the defense to the top of your screen.
On 3rd and goal, it's up the middle. It's a hit on Prince, and he is driven back.
In the green, that means go.
And it's Jefferson.
He fumbled it.
He lost it. Toledo says they have it. Steer. NC State's response when we spoke to them. And he didn't play in that game, as Harley is.
Really, you got to credit former coordinator Eddie Grand, Darren Hinshaw, for their influence on those teams.
Rodriguez taking
rematch. Eddie Brown trying to string this out, and he's shoved back to the 15. Design run, Sanders. He's got the first down, and a hard hit lowers the shoulder.
feature back is Nevins. Totes the rock, and it's cut down.
Line. Hall gives inside, and Bobby Cole takes it out.
To overtime, ultimately a loss against Nevada. To the win last week against Hawaii, and trying to salvage another score here before halftime against 10th in the country. Petrus with time, and he dumps it up. Big hit on the receiver. Star.
Harris testing the left side, and he is wrapped up by Ham.
And that's where you take your shots over the top.
Already a dozen plays, and this third down run only gets a yard for second first down for Iowa. They come back and run the ball huge.
On Williams there, watch him come downhill from the safety spot. Bang!
Big hit.
Already
Ken Seals in at quarterback today after missing the last three with an injury, and Ziegler.
Ryan gets some fries freed up.
Pressure again from the middle. This one complete, and Body taking.
They start from the 15. White hit in the backfield. Nice job by the Kentucky defense led by Yusef Corker.
Illingworth off the fingertips of Brennan Presley.
KJ Costello out of Mississippi State is the quarterback. He throws to CJ Marable out of the in this fourth quarter possession. It is CJ Marable and is able to find a seam. Doesn't get
Matt Lindsay, who carries around the analytics book. Henry Parrish, the ball carrier.